Good morning, Black Desert Online players and other MMO players. This is Guild Daddy D, or just plain D, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be looking at where should I AFK fish. AFK fishing has become an integral part of the game as far as realizing gear goals and making just passive income. A lot of games don't allow you to AFK, but Black Desert absolutely does, and they've actually just I kind of embrace the AFK fishing mentality because it keeps getting buffed. So, on average, you should be able to get about a billion to a billion and a half a night, regardless of where you AFK fish. But I'm going to talk about some of the different spots, the more popular spots, and why they're popular. Starting with, without further ado, Velia Beach. Velia Beach is located west of Velia. If you navigate to Creo here and you run along the beach until you see a large gaggle of people, I've talked about this spot in previous videos. There's a NPC here called the God of Fishing. If you talk to him, he will give you a luck and fishing buff. So you want to talk to him. He's standing right on the rock in Velia Beach. The reason why this spot is so popular is the frequency you can catch prize fish. There's three prize fish here. There is a couple cheap ones and then a medium one. I believe the silver amounts are 3 million, 9 million, and 60 million. The belt fish, I believe, is 60 million, might be 30 million. It's been a while since I fished over there. But on average, the average person averages about a billion silver a night here, and that's consistent. You're not going to have nights where you make 500, billion one night, and I'm exaggerating, versus 200 million another night. You're going to average a billion silver a day for an 8-hour session here, regardless of what you do. Yes, it's going to be exhausted. That doesn't matter. You're still going to go there for overnight, and you're going to end up with the same thing. I wanted to try to do better. So when I first started switching from AFK horse training to AFK fishing, I was like, well, let's go explore some other areas. My first spot was Heidel. Heidel actually drops to 60 million prize fish tuna. So that was actually good income, but it was very hit or miss whether you got one. And then I tried Altinova, which is another good spot. And if you're looking for the spot here north of Anthony on these docks here, this is where you can catch the tripod fish. The tripod fish is worth, and I just bear with me here while I look it up because I've actually forgot. I think it's worth 300 or 30 million or maybe 130 million as I'm looking through it. But the tripod fish in Altinova, what ultimately led me to leaving that area is it's very, you might catch one or two in a day and then not catch another one for 3 or 4 days. Actually, it's worth 720 million. So the people in my guild who do fish there, they consistently get 3 or 4 a week. And what that 720 million translates to is about 3 billion silver by the time you take it up to Seoul and sell it. So, in order to match the consistency of Velia, you would have to catch one every 3 days minimum. And there was days where I'd log back or come back to the game and I'd have three of them in my inventory, and then there was 9 day stretches where I wouldn't get any. So if you're gonna try for the tripod, make sure you're saving your goldfish. This way you can have some income, even though it doesn't even drop a bucket. But the next fishing area is a lot of people AFK up here at Tigress Island. Tigress Island and Hackhaven Island, which is way up here. And if you need a frame of reference, there's Valencia. So it's northeast of Valencia or north of Altinova. And people AFK fish here for the prize fish as well. Once again, they're hit or miss. You might go up there and catch a migaloo or a prize fish once every other night. The migaloos are worth 920 million, which translate to about 5 billion silver, give or take, up in Land of the Morning Light. So if you do catch one, that's huge. Whether or not you're going to catch one every night, I doubt it. I've caught one in 3 days up in Hackhaven. One of the things to keep in mind is that in either one of these areas, you will be in a PvP zone. So you're going to want to use a level 49 tune. And, a lot of people to maximize distance bonus 2, they'll go down here to Starry Midnight Port, which also has consistent prize fish that are cheaper, but it's kind of like a Velia Beach, kind of not. So, and where I AFK fish is up here by Neftok Outpost. The reason why I AFK fish here, and I am on a level 49 tune, shout out to the guy that kept killing my main fisher, is because here you can catch a prize fish. It is called a polka dot stingray that's worth 183 million, which is good money. I mean, it ends up being approximately 750 million per fish. But you also can get gold keys here, as well as the horse mats. So consistently, I'm getting 5 to 10 gold keys a night here. I use those for when I'm gathering for the mini game that comes up with the little moles and the little dirt things where you could dig up the chests. And so, that's I prioritize utility as opposed to the fish. You just have to make the decision of what's best for you. Now, keep in mind when you're AFK fishing, you always want to have a meal going, so you can either have a marvelous Balix lunchbox, or, as I'm going to show you in a minute, the Elton fish sandwich, or the high quality Elton sandwich gives you auto fishing time minus 7%. You should be able to grab that off the market as well as produce it yourself. But that being said, those are the things to consider when picking a spot to AFK fish. Regardless of where you pick, you're going to end up with about 1 billion silver a night, which over the course of a month, and if you AFK fish every night for about 8 hours, yeah, that's 30 billion silver. I would highly recommend pumping that into your Manos gear if you're not into pre-owned gear, or your pre-owned gear, whether that means buying crons to tap your pre-owns, or buying yourself an upgraded Manos fishing clothes, or getting yourself a Manos fishing chair, etc. If you haven't had a Balenos fishing rod by now, get that and get it done. But those are the things, as you pump into your gear, as your mastery goes up, you have a better chance of getting prize fish, which is going to increase your chances of getting more silver every night. So those are just some of the things to consider when AFK fishing. Pearl Abyss doesn't seem like it wants us to go away anytime soon. It keeps buffing it, as well as giving us events that are AFK fishing events, as you can see from the Sunbreams in my inventory, or the Sea Breams. So as long as they're going to keep pumping the silver to it, we should keep doing it. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I answer all the comments that are sent to me, and I really like the feedback. So please, by all means, comment, feedback, or just tell me what you'd like to see done in any MMO. And if I don't have it, I will get it and show you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.